intelligent of all the beings, but I guess my calculations could be wrong. Maybe off a couple days, but 200 years, that is impossible. I could never live that long.
Well, it's totally possible because this teleporter has malfunctioned. And I think you've been teleported in time as well as distance.
Or we could have been the ones that teleported through time.
Oh boy!
Glitter, let me take a look at your staff real quick.
What'd you say? You want to grab my what?
I was asking Glitter to take a look at that staff.
Well, how many times have I tried that? She's not game, dude.
Yeah, no. I go ahead and pull out the staff, and if for no other reason, just to see if this guy has a reaction to it.
Oh, he does. He sees the staff as you kind of take it off of your back, and you set it down in front of him, and he goes, "You have the staff of the prophet. That is the prophet Darwa's weapon that we had taken from her in the last battle of the Chaos Wars. That is the magic. That is the key that you hold in your hands. Why do you have the staff? Where is Ardon Reed? Where are all the other champions? Where is Voss? Where are all of our champions?
Voss is pretty much on. He's he's been on life support for a long time, but all he is a projection. But no, it's been since quite a long while since.
How can you prove this? My calculations just cannot be wrong. And he's still holding up this piece of parchment, and he flips it over, and it's like front and back. There's all 1, little 2, little 3, little 4, little Indians, 5, little 6, and he's like, I counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh boy, we're gonna be here all night if I count these. Do you have a while?
Well, don't worry about counting them.
How do I tell them? What year is this? What year is this?
Why don't you just follow along with us, and then when we get out of here, you'll see exactly how long it's been.
Do you have any kind of flying vessel? I want to go back to Valkana with all of my heart. And if you won't take me, just kill me now. I can endure no more of this hell. I can endure no more.
No, we're not killing him. He's a gnome.
Oh, God.
Oh, man up, for God's sake. You're a gnome. Gnome up.
Screw you. I've been here for 200 years, you say.
I slapped the shit out of him.
Yes, Thomas.
So, from being trained at the Voss Academy, would I know of either one, how far the technology for the rifles have advanced since his time, or would I potentially have like a certificate of graduation or something like that on me?
Sure, you would have. Everybody has like everybody has like a personal little, I guess you could say, a little mini iPad that has your identification and stuff on it. So yeah, you would have that. Now, as for looking at the gnome here, you can definitely tell that Purter is wearing old leather from and this stuff is literally just shredded and falling off of him, and he's taken other pieces of material and whatnot, kind of done as well as he could to keep his body covered. So he's definitely been here a while. You can definitely tell.
Dave, I'm going to rifle through my bag, so Lester's going to start rifling through his backpack,
sure.
Looking for something. He's like, Purtis, let me see if there's something I can show you that'll prove that how much time has passed.
Sure.
I start looking through there, and I'll pull out my Nintendo.
He kind of walks over towards you, and he's kind of looking at you. He just kind of stands up, and he goes, "Oh, what is that?" And he points to the little piece of paper that's your gift certificate.
Yeah.
What is that?
Taco House.
What is
it to him.
Taco house? What is a taco?
Exactly. Well, it's a delicious treat that's fun to eat. It's meat in a shell.
Meat in a shell.
I also have my ID badge that has the custodial engineer that we made that time.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I'll hand that over. And really,
between those two things, that's about all I have that could potentially have dates on it. So I'll hand that over to him so he can see.
And your
But
your
here's
identification as you came into Nestora sort of it sort of acts as like a passport as well. So all of the major cities and metropolises, as you enter, it basically does like a scan as you walk through, and then it kind of like keeps a log. I mean, there's no checkpoint where you have to give them your pad or anything. It basically just auto updates as you go from town to town or city to city. So he looks and he goes, "Oh, I have been here," and he takes his he takes that piece of paper and he just kind of drops it on the ground and goes, "I guess I have lost track of time, but how have I been here 200 years? My kind does not live that long. So, with all of my heart, please take me back to Nestor now, and I can endure no longer of this. I've lived here for 200 years, and I just can't take this anymore. Off me if you're not gonna take me! Off
I'm
me!"
gonna take you. I'm gonna
back
take you
after
for
we
God's
finish
sake.
What we have to do here.
What do you... Please...
We have a task we have to perform. We have to take care of the prophet.
Oh, boy. What do you mean as a take care of the prophet?
Take her
Bullet through
out.
her head, cut off her head,
Oh,
whatever.
I knew you were going to say that. Sometimes I see her in my dreams. She tells me I am nothing and no more, and not the champion that I once was, but she is wrong. I am Perder. I am the champion of gnomes. But maybe she is right. Maybe I'm just trapped in this hell. Oh, Arnon Reed, curse you! Curse you, Voss, for leaving me here! Oh!
Curse you,
Badly
Voss!
of Mr. Voss, or I will kill you.
Voss is not the best person ever.
What?
Voss still lives.
Gun
Voss.
to Lester's head.
Voss still lives.
Oh, what are you two doing? Why are you two fighting?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Why do you put a gun to the Saurion's head? Why? What?
No one insults Mr. Voss
Oh, because
while I
Mr.
am
Voss. Oh, excuse me, sir. What I meant to say is, Voss is still alive. Mr. Voss is still... Oh, too much slobber, Dave.
Voss is an elf. He should be alive and well, if I'm not mistaken. It is I the
No,
one
but
that should be dead.
He's a hologram.
He's a hologram. What do you?
His mind
what is this hologram
but
that you
his
speak
body...
of?
His
Well,
mind
you'll-
lives, but his body's decaying.
We'll introduce him to you later. Here, and I pull out I have some traveler's garb and stuff in my bag,
We'll just give it to him.
and I'm like, this is gnome size. Like squeeze
Oh,
into
nice.
this, squeeze into this for God's sake. Get yourself cleaned up a little bit, and let's get the show on the road because we got a bitch to take care of, and then we'll then you can come back. Then you can come back with us and talk to Mr. Voss yourself. How does that sound?
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Here, eat this fruit.
Okay.
I start throwing more fruit at him.
Well, you're so close to where the chamber, I believe Arnon Reed called it an extra-dimensional space. All of this was supposed to be some kind of magical storing area that would not allow the prophet to gain power or to escape or for anyone to rescue her. And the staff that you wield, that is the key. The key is just straight down this path. There you can have access to the chamber. And you can have access to the prophet. She is very weak, but she has been in my mind lately. She every once in a while it's just so mind searing, and it makes me feel like I'm going crazy. I just want it to end. I want all of this hell to end. So if you're not gonna take me, kill me now.
How many fucking times? I just want to slap him across the face again. How many goddamn times have I had to tell you, I'm taking your crazy gnome ass out of here. But you're going to have to sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up, let me do what I've got to do, and so we can be on our way. I got a bitch that's got to be taken care of first, and then we'll take your ass out of here.
All right.
You can just follow us. Let's start walking. We know that
nice.
staff is used as a key later on down the line. Let's just walk down and see if we can unlock the last little bit here.
Perter, he takes your clothes, and he says, "Thank you, and I'm so sorry. I haven't seen anyone. I haven't conversed with anyone in I guess several hundred years now, and I hope you pardon me and how I'm acting. Thank you for slapping the ever-loving shit out of me. That kind of woke me up a little bit."
I love it. You gave Dobby a sock? I was carrying these clothes around.
I'm just gonna stay here, eat my fruit. Just be careful of the prophet. I will be here when you get back. I am just too weak. For Christ's sake, I can't even reach one of the fruits. I will get dressed. I'm just gonna take a little nap here. And
should I just pick him up and carry him?
Yes.
There's no.
I don't know if
I'm
that heavy.
Yeah, there's if you want to,
I'm
but
here to die.
Yeah, he just let me rest. Just let me have a little bit of rest, and just give me a little shred of insanity that I know that I'm going to go back to Valkana. And he starts to cry a little bit. I'm gonna be around people again.
You better suck it up, or he's gonna get slapped again. I learned that after 2 times. I'm not that stupid.
I'm so sorry, my friends. I'm just a little emotional over here. I thought I was gonna live out all of my days with not ever. Oh God.
I'll get close to him and hold him. I'll get close to him, I'll hold him, and I'll give him a little bit of a hug, and I'll tap his back. There. Everything will be okay. There.
You can hear him do this like a small child. You know how a kid will cry.
like you would your. Oh yeah.
You're lucky you're a gnome, or I would have just moved on my way.
Just let you die.
Oh,
perfect.
I thank you, my friends.
But, I gotta help a fellow gnome out, and who knows? This might be my future husband. You never know. Let's go,
guys. Oh my God!
I wouldn't go that far, sister. I wouldn't go that far, sister.
Now he really wants to kill himself.
I may be insane, but I'm not that insane. I'm just kidding. You're a very beautiful girl.
Then I will take my apples back. Thank you very much.
I'll take my apples and leave.
They're long ate. So he's back to the big pieces of fruit. So he says, I will be here waiting for you. Just walk up to the portal. That's all you need to do. The staff should take care of the rest. If my memory serves me clear, that's all Anon did to seal the portal. And then beyond that...
Are you sure that you don't want to come with us, just in case something happens and we can't get back in here?
If she kills you, then she's gonna kill me too, and I'd just rather just sit here and eat my goddamn fruit for a little while and just enjoy the little bit of peace and sanity that I've had now that I know you heroes are here.
200 years to walk west to see the mermaid. So if he never did that 200 years, I think we'll be able to find him in another hour. So we're okay.
Alright, let's go.
Before we go, I have one last question for this guy here. Have you been hearing any roaring or anything while you've been here?
I did just a little while ago. That was a sound that I had not heard for many years. But I heard it every once in a while. I'm not really sure too much of what it would be. Sounds like a very nasty monster, maybe a dragon or something. I don't know. Everything kind of went haywire down here when the earthquake happened. And then I blacked out. I came to, and it's just been different ever since, huh? Oh, this fruit's so good. Well, I'll be here when you get back.
So this whole...
Speak up! Speak up!
I dump out all my fruit that I gathered around him. Hell, I eat the fucking flowers too. I don't give a shit.
He hands one back to you and he goes, "This is for you, my lady." And he kind of tucks it in
Aw.
your hair as you kind of bend over and dump all your fruit.
This is for you, my lady.
Oh, aren't you sweet?
Oh,
Say,
God.
get your.
Just get me out of here. That's all I ask.
Oh, I'm gonna get you out of here.
You hurry up, because I'm keeping myself composed.
God, don't cry again.
I'm not. I don't want to get slapped again. I'm fine. Some gnome champion of the gnomes I turned out to be, huh? God.
Oh
And
my God.
He just goes back as he starts to cry. He just sinks his mouth right into the middle of that half broken melon and just starts eating from the inside, not even using his hands. I'll be here when you get back. Good luck.
Oh my God.
This guy's
I gotta
damaged
straighten
goods.
this guy out. We need to bring some pride back to the gnome people.
Yeah.
This dude needs to get straightened the fuck out.
Yeah, he does.
All right, guys, let's go take out a bitch.
One
Wow,
final
I like
thing.
it.
You said this whole
Yes.
area was supposed to be a containment field for her.
Yes, but like I said, the earthquake happened and everything changed. The whole extra dimensional area is totally different. Like I said, it was just a chamber with a hall and a portal device, and somehow that has been broken, and all of this world has been input. There's this area here, there's another walkway, and he starts talking about the other little fissures and stuff. There's one with another branch that has a red fruit on it, and he just starts going, but I've already ate all those fruits, so there's none there. But they do grow back, but it seems like they grow back every so often, and it's so good though.
And he just sinks his face right into the middle of the broken melon again. This is...
I know for sure that the portal is to the actual antechamber is just directly down the path. You can't miss it.
Oh.
That's where I came from.
Do you happen to know where there's any of the golden apples around here?
What's this about golden
Ooh.
apples?
Did you say golden apple? Yes.
I just like golden apples. They're my favorite. They're the tastiest. Look back over him.
Of all the time that I've been here, I've only found a handful of those. And every time I ate one, I felt so good afterwards. It totally rejuvenated me, and I became so happy, and I danced the night away
And
with
gay?
myself. I don't know about that, but it definitely made me happy.
Well, if you happen to come across one, let me know.
He pats himself down.
Nope, I don't have any right now. I'm sure it probably would have been if I did, so...
Probably so.
Yes.
Alrighty, guys.
good luck.
Gentlemen, onward.
Oh, gosh.
You can hear
Take
him
care
kind
of business.
whimpering as you're walking back down the hall of the fissure. Poor Purter. Poor Purter, huh?
What was his last name again?
Stupid.
How
Pretty stupid.
dare you?
How dare you? I remember the first one was Purter.
Yeah, his name is Purter Traston. Traston.
Glitter Traston. Do I like
my
the sound
God.
of that?
Are you gonna start writing it out in your notebook, little
Might.
girl?
I'm gonna write it on my notebook. Glitter Traston.
He's damaged goods, but he could use a little bit of work. So
He could, yeah.
See,
He's pretty old already, so he's gonna
But this
heal.
is what I'm thinking. First of all, I've got 3 things working for me. Number 1, he might be famous, which is good for me.
He thinks
Number
he is, at
2,
least.
he's older than shit, which means he won't be around for long, which that's good for me. And number 3, he's like I said, he's a gnome, so there you have it. It's all about me, baby. It's all about me.
once you go gnome, you never go home, huh?
That's it. That's it.
In any case, we need to hurry along. We might need to finish this quicker than we thought.
Yeah. Well, it's good news to hear that the Prophet is pretty weak right now, so maybe it won't be as bad as I'm thinking it's going to be.
Yeah, you basically
Oh,
a little bit more conversation. You know, he also told you that basically the Prophet was stripped of all of her powers, and it kind of lines up to what Voss had told you as well. Because like I said, lore and story, you thought the Prophet was dead, but until Voss told you otherwise, you hadn't. You know, you're kind of taken by this as well.
I'm just gonna head on down the road here and look for this teleporter that I can use the staff to activate. Whatever to use the staff as a key to open the door.
Sure. All right. The chamber that you're in starts to transform from this natural earthen cavern that you've been walking through the whole time, with its vines kind of slithering in the walls, its small shrubs, its grass, these streaks of essence of magic and power kind of dissipate as you start to come into a more natural, man-made or dwarvish-made type of underground chamber. And as you enter this chamber, there is a circular device with several stairs. Well, there's a couple of stairs walking up to a raised dais. Then there is a huge oval type of circle standing upright, probably about 8 to 10 foot tall. And it looks like the frame of something. And, you know, just looking at it, it looks like a teleportation device. And this
similar to what we
area is pitch black dark. I mean, there's absolutely no light at all in here. So what say you?
Oh, snap.
Lester, use your stupid glove to light the way.
All right, so we'll.
My glove.
Don't need this map anymore.
I do have batteries and a flashlight and a Fulgen battery, 4 Fulgen batteries. So I think I can use my E flashlight and get that done.
Okay. You burn a couple charges and you light it up, and it is definitely
couple charges.
You use a charge, whatever it takes. The room illuminates, and you can definitely see that it is a teleportation device.
Yes, we nailed it.
Small room, maybe 20 by 20. You can see that there in the corner of, now that you have the room illuminated, you can see that there is some personal belongings in the corner, probably of the gnome. A sort of like a very, very, very shoddy and worn bedroll. Not even really a real bedroll, but something just makeshifted and put together to cover himself up. Definitely looks like Purder's belongings.
I walk over there because I'm nosy. And
Sure.
just kind of take a quick glance through to see if there's anything that looks odd or unusual or anything like that.
Yeah, you're kind of taken back by everything, because as you start to get closer to the portal, all of a sudden the staff in your hand starts to glow, and you hear this humming sound, and you hear clicking and gears starting to turn, click, 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 and runes starting to line up on the edge of this portal device. And then these runes slowly start to turn in a clockwise pattern, and then all of a sudden they spin so fast you can't even tell that they're runes anymore. And then all of a sudden a flash of light happens. And there is a very watery type of entrance that looks like you can walk through. And this is basically what it looks like. As the staff illuminates, and then a beam of light outpours onto everyone, actually causing a lot of light, and you're like, whoa, looking away. Holy crap, it's bright. And, well, you could just kind of envision glitter out there as well.
I'm definitely holding this staff with both hands.
Well, the staff is yanked from your hands. The staff is actually yanked from your hands, and it's just hovering in front of you. You know, not on any kind, because, you know, remember, you've had to put this in a couple of slots on the floor or a raised dais,
right?
But this is just, it's just levitating.
All right, I walk up and I put my hand on the staff. I don't try to move it or anything.
Okay. The staff is rotating, and you grab it, and the staff has no more illumination to it, but the portal is still open.
Okay. I grab the staff and
it has a warm touch to it as you grab it again. It has a warm touch. And I'm not talking an ow, oh shit, it's hot, burning my hands, but it's just warm to the touch.
I spin it around a little bit, give it the once over. I mean, clearly this portal is still here, so I'm gonna just make sure I try to hold on to it as best I can, and look back at the guys and say, let's go.
Sure.
All right, I think we're ready to jump through the portal, Dave.
All right.
I'm not gonna go until I see somebody else go first, though.
I'm gonna go. I'll just go on through. Fuck it.
All right, I'll follow.
Ready and walk through.
Okay. As you all walk through, you know, the light, as you get closer, the light kind of fades out. And when you walk through this portal, it feels like you're walking into a wall of water. And as you walk through this wall, all of a sudden, everything starts to go into these green and blue fissures, as you had seen traveling through these breaks of the natural earth. And you appear, and all three of you appear in a very large chamber beyond the portal. Now, in this chamber, there are rows of columns. There is a row on the left and a row on the right-hand side. And running down the center of this chamber is nothing but a beautiful carpet. And you kind of follow the carpet all the way up, and you look up, and you can see at the very far end of the room, which is dimly illuminated, you can see that there is an ancient Saurian reclining on a couch. And standing in front of her, kind of flanked on her right and her left, there are a couple of robed humanoid figures. And they are wearing full-length robes. Their heads are bowed. They have their hoods or cowls over their faces, hiding them from view. But you can definitely tell that their heads are bowed. Now this is what you actually see as you enter the chamber. All right.
Oh, that chick looks hot.
Yep, and that is the prophet Dhawan. Because as you all are in her chamber, she regards you from her couch, you know, her leg propped up, and she says with her raspy voice,
"Ah, after all this time, I am finally remembered. Welcome."
She kind of outstretches her hand and kind of waves it all around her.
"Welcome to my humble abode, heroes. Has the time finally come where you realized I was right after all? And that lashing the forces of magic to profane technologies cannot be sustained? Are you ready to tell the people to tread the natural path instead of shoving all of this technology in their face? Tell me, are you ready for the natural